What is going on, YouTube? How are y'all doing this evening? Ooh, before I forget, man, because I almost caught myself slipping, you guys. Damn. Uh, because it's definitely going to be, it's definitely going to be one of those. It's going to be one of them episodes, y'all. So before I even get started, because I got a feeling YouTube is going to definitely put this one in the yellow. Once I'm done, give me 1 second, you guys. Dot my I's and cross my T's. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's gonna be one of those. Because more than likely, I already know I'm probably gonna let it slip out. But the clip that I'm gonna be playing for you guys is definitely a lot of profanity. Um, I'm letting y'all know right now it's gonna be a lot of N bombs, not on my behalf, but on the person that we're gonna be covering today. He's gonna use the N word quite a bit, which I find pretty interesting. But I digress. I'm not gonna go there. I'm actually gonna do my best to keep it as PG-13 as possible on my end. And later on, definitely gonna have Global Passport Crew drop in and say a few words itself. Let me see here. See who we got here, man. So we got Global Passport Crew in the building. Alex What, my moderator, Crew 313, my other moderator, Shadow Slayer. What's going on, fellas? Eno in the building. What's going on, brother? Money Mitch. What's going on, sir? Oh yeah, that's right. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, man. Happy Veterans Day, man, to all the veterans. Before I forget, because knowing me, I will. Uh, what else we got in here? We got 20 watching. Please hit that like button, you guys. Yeah, and that's the sad part, Kempler Files, because I actually up until this happened, man, I'm like I rocked with Chaotic Truth, man, and I actually did an interview on somebody else's channel when I was in the Philippines, and Chaotic Truth was in the chat. So Chaotic Truth know who I am. He knows who I am. Definitely knows who I am. I'm like, and I got El Guapo and him tagged on here. So I'm like, if El Guapo happens to, because I gave him my WhatsApp a long time ago, but he never hit me up. If El Guapo happens to show up, I'll be more than happy to let him in. But based on how Chaotic Truth interacted with him on his channel, if he pops up, I'm not even gonna waste my time with him. Because if you can't even come correct on El Guapo's channel, then you damn sure ain't gonna. I'm not even gonna waste my time with you, because I don't think I have half the grace that El Guapo has. Even though he tried to make it seem like he didn't, but um, yeah, it ain't looking too sweet, man. It's gonna be one of them episodes, bro. I can see already, man. Tiger 9511, what's going on, brother? Brian Johnson in the building, man. He just got back in the States, man. We was up here kicking it, bro. Having a good time, man. Justin Harrison, what's going on, brother? Okay, I seem to be pretty caught up. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, as you guys might have heard, El Guapo was covering. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna just show y'all the clip that he was covering, and I'm gonna just. Oh man, that's what's up, man. Hold on, before I even get started, Man, shout out to Andre and Andrea Love crossing borders with the 10,000 Colombian pesos. He says support black male media. Thank you so much for that, my brother. Thank you so much. And Andre, I want to say this real quick. I finally understand why you look at Medellin the way that you do. Um, that's probably going to be another conversation for another day. But not to say that I'm not having a good time here, but Jesus Christ, man, dude. It's like I understand why I. It's like going to Barranquilla first and then coming here. I got a better understanding of why I chose Barranquilla first, and I got a better understanding of why guys mention other smaller cities in Colombia, like a Cali or a Barranquilla or even a Santa Marta and things of that nature. But that'll be another conversation for another day. But thank you again for the contribution, my brother. And hopefully next time I come to Colombia, I will actually finally get to meet the brother. Because more than likely it'll when I come back it'll probably be Barranquilla and Cali. I think after this experience, I think I'm gonna stay away from the tourist towns. Well, not stay away from the tourist towns, but as far as like staying at a long period of time, yeah, I don't think it's for me. I mean, y'all gotta think, man. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, man, so I'm not really a big city person anyway. So no, it is what it is. Um, so I wanna I'm gonna just show you guys the clip that El Guapo reacted to, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it because I don't want to waste too much time. Plus, I'm supposed to be linking up with BMT later on because he got like a little get together going on with some passport bros, real passport bros. For the people in the back, real passport bros. Yeah, I'm on my smart ass shit tonight. Yeah, and y'all gonna understand when I show y'all this clip. When I show you these clips here. Um, yeah, this is, whew, man. All right. So yeah, thank you for the fair use, Alex. So he was on this panel here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let it play, man. Y'all gonna see for yourself. Fair use, and I already put up the parental advisory, so it's gonna be some profanity in you guys. All right, let's keep it moving.
Do you think
Yeah.
there are more women in the earth that are qualified as hoes, or you think there's still a good enough amount of good women out there?
Oh man, it's definitely good women. Like I think it's more good women than hoes. If we
Okay.
talk about overall, like globally, oh definitely. Some
Let's say
society.
Black American women.
Now, notice how quick he was to say, "Oh, there's plenty of good women globally," but notice the moment he went to Black American women, he did this. If you got to do that, then you already know the answer is no, bro. You already know the answer is no. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Next time I come to Colombia, man, I'm gonna come to Cali, bro. We gonna kick it and chop it up, Andre, for sure. Yeah, he knew what the answer was. Why you gotta think that hard? You answered the first question so quick, but I want y'all to hear what he got to say.
Because that's what we really
Man, to
talking
be
about.
honest with you, man, and like the content that I do on my channel, it's like you see things in the news and you see it from afar, but people like me, I didn't grow up with people like that. I grew up with more females who were just like boyfriend oriented, relationship oriented. I didn't really know a lot of hoes, to be honest with you. Now, would I see, you know, like if I'm at the supermarket or at the mall, I see some chick, Keisha, get the motherfucker. I only assume that they're hoes because they're ghetto, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're not ghetto. Maybe they've been with the same dude since high school. And truth be told, women in college have more access to men than women who are from the hood, to be honest with you. You know, you're in that one little mile radius, you ain't really seeing nobody all day. Imagine seeing thousands of people daily. You know, and then still knowing these mother effers, and then being in these communities around these people. I don't know, man. You might get more hoes from the college community or Negroes who graduated from college.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Yeah, because if you in the town, especially if when now men don't do it though. Like, but if you associate with a certain guy, people might be less inclined, right? Because you already got an association. Yeah. Sis. Were you done, CT?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Same question, sis. Is more good black women out there, or you think the hoes have taken over?
Some still good black women. Even some of the hoes are good.
Which one you?
Watch out for the big girl.
Good as it relates to being refined. I mean, what you gonna do? Crucify a person for making a lot of mistakes?
Yes, sis. You keep making a lot of mistakes, you get crucified. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to condemn people. I don't think so. I like Dr. Royal myself. But really though,
Wow.
There's still some. We're good. We're good black women.
So you think there's more good women or more hoes out here, sis?
There's more good ones. Definitely.
You think so? Now, are you biased?
Am I biased because I'm black, or because I'm a good woman, or because
all of the above? What do you think?
No, I'm not biased. I see. I can see.
Okay. Doc, what you think?
I think there are a lot of great women out here.
You think it's more good women or more hoes?
More good.
Because men are thinking that there's no hope. You see where motherfuckers like get your passport, so on and so forth. Like it's a cess. They said the dating pool got shit in it.
Because they shit in it. But I digress. Move on.
Go ahead, CD.
I gotta give smoke to the passport bros. Imagine a group of men who have access to the wealthiest women on the planet, the most educated women on the planet, and because they lack, and I'm not bullshitting with you on this, I'm being for real. And I know, and I hope this doesn't get back to the passport community, because that they put this on blast. But imagine a group of guys who can't get American women, or they have some sort of flaw with it themselves, that they go to poor third world, nasty, undeveloped countries and get coochie and brag about it. And you know how the passport bros are. And I hope this doesn't get back to them because they'll get pissed. But it's the truth. And I really want to say this so bad to them. Like, dude, quit bragging about these dirty Dominican women. Quit bragging about these dirty Brazilian women who don't even have running water. Why are you bragging about them? Boost up your own women in America. My God.
Shit like that.
Be so pumped about it. I got my pass. You got your passport, bro? Yeah. I go to Panama every month. Like, Panama? Shithole, bro. You got some dirty females down there. Stop.
Shit like that.
We got to do a video about the passport bros.
CT.
All right. So this is what El Guapo reacted to. All right. Now, first of all, I want to say this. brother, as a man who appears to claim that he's pro-black, you do realize that every country you just mentioned, there's black women there, right? Now, mind you, from what I saw in the other clip that I'm gonna play you guys, Chaotic Truth parents are from Nigeria. So if we're talking third world countries, don't ain't that kind of hypocritical to sit over here and say these are third world countries when your parents come from a third world country? See, look, before I could even finish my thought, somebody in the chat already said the same damn thing. Same damn thing. You're fucking Nigerian, bro. What the hell is you talking about? So there goes one hypocrisy right there. And before any of the so-called detractors want to sit over here and say, you talking about his parents? No, his parents are Nigerian. He's over here shitting on other countries saying they're third world when your parents come from a third world country. I'm calling out the hypocrisy. I'm not saying shit about his parents. So I don't even want to see anybody try to pull that bullshit. And then second of all, to sit over here and act like these women are dirty and they ain't got running water, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because I can tell you this right now. When I was in the Philippines, bro, you realize that it gets so hot out there, in Thailand as well. I'm like, the women out there take multiple showers a day. Like, the women out there shower 3 times a day because it's so damn hot. I've been in Colombia for almost 3 weeks now. I ain't ran across a stank female yet. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. A lot of them that I walk by, I'm like, I kind of got to turn my head, not just because they're attractive, because I'm like, damn, they smell good. And then another thing, to sit over here and say that we have the wealthiest women on the planet. If that's true, then why the hell is these women wanting a man, all these women wanting a man that makes six figures or more? Why is that such a big talking point in the red pill space then? Why? Explain that to me then. If these women are so fucking wealthy, why come all of them want a six-figure earner? If they so damn intelligent, why come they aren't smart enough to realize that the more men that make more money, the more cost of living is gonna go up? Why come don't none of these women understand economics? Do you realize most of these women don't even know that only 10% of the population in the United States makes that money or more? Do you know that most of these women don't even know that there are people that are making six figures still living the paycheck to paycheck because they too busy keeping up with the fucking Joneses? Exactly. They wealthy and miserable as French toast. They don't make any. Explain to me how the hell we got the wealthiest women in the country, but they the most miserable. Do the math on that for me, Chaotic Truth. Please. Tell me how the hell that makes sense. Say, hell yeah, Ron, you ain't lying. I talked to the Philippine half Hispanic women before. She smelled good, man. This was 4 years ago. Exactly, bro. Dwayne with the $2 cash app says Western women have a third world mindset. Right, but according to him, I'm like, they're the wealthiest women on the planet. They're the wealthiest women on the planet, but they got a third world mindset. Imagine that. And another thing that pisses me off is using the term third world country, bro. A lot of these countries are actually developing countries. Like everybody wonder why I'm so stuck on Thailand, man. I'm like considering how far your dollar stretch and what you get for it. I don't know if anybody in here that watches my travel vlog channel, but when I was staying in Thailand, the apartment that I was staying in, for the whole month I paid $450, and I had access to a pool, gym, laundromat, and everything. I had all the amenities that I needed in that very building. Only time I really needed to leave was if I was going out to hang out, go out to drink, party or something, or go out to eat. Facts, Dino. Facts. Facts. And I'll do you one better, Dino. If they do got panels like this, they over here talking about why we're going to their countries. They're not, you feel me? They're not over here talking about the problems in their own countries because they don't got these same talking points because they don't got these same issues. Because unlike the women in the West, even though they are modern, they still hold traditional values in these other countries. I just went over that in one of my recent videos that I reacted to with Anton. Because Anton works with foreign women. And some of those foreign women make more money than their husband, but somehow they still seem to be submissive and honor their husbands. Why is that? Why is that? Explain to me why they can make more money than they men, but they still treat they men like men, but in the West, y'all don't. Whose fault is that? Make that make sense for me, please. Because it don't. And this is what I'm talking. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit the cash app too, man. Support the show. Bruh. Exactly, bro. This is why I talk about the culture so much. And then here's the other thing that upsets me too. You are making the same exact mistake that Mr. Let Go made when it came to this topic. And this is why I'm glad Andre happens to be in the chat. Because he cooked the shit out of Mr. Let Go when it came to this. Speaking of Andre, man, he just dropped another super chat with the 10,000 Colombian pesos. Say countries with the richest women. Number 5, Switzerland. Number 4, Monaco. Number 3, Peru. Number 2, Chile. Number 1, Angola. U.S. women aren't even in the top 10.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
So, so there you go. So I guess he should have did his homework before he said that, Andre. So and this is, and it's like I try my best to like not throw other content creators under the bus, but there are other content creators that solely only focus on the women. and y'all need to quit lumping them up with us. I'm really, really getting sick of that. I'm really getting sick of that. And the only reason why I got respect for other content creators, and I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit over here and beef, but I can agree. I think everybody in the chat is smart enough to know which content creators only solely focus on the women. I recently just did a reaction video talking about the cost of living, saying how it's not just about the women. This is one of the reasons why I'm so stuck on Thailand as much as I love Colombia, because your dollar stretched so far in Thailand, man. Like I mentioned before, where I was staying at when I was there. And another thing, a lot of these other countries have better health care, better hospitals, better doctors, cleaner, healthier food. Like, why do you think I'm like, you want to know what? Since these other countries are so dirty, how about you check the obesity rates in these other countries versus the United States? How about that, chaotic truth? How about you do that? See, I'm not gonna sit over here and shout out to El Guapo, bro. That's the homie, man. Bro, I'm not even gonna come at you as I don't even gotta go there. Cause El Guapo went in. But I'm out here in Colombia having a good time, man. So I'm not even gonna sit over here and like give you all that negative energy, man. But I'm gonna call. I gotta call out the BS, bro. It is what it is, man. Dwayne Jackson with the $10 cash app said it like I said in the earlier comment thread. We on phase 2 of the movement and truly believe in its phase 4 movement. Once we get to four phase movement. Okay, got you. Once we get to phase 4, it's game, set, match. Yeah, it's getting there. It's really, really getting there. I mean, think about it, man. We already broke the number of passports applied for a couple months ago, and last year we're already breaking last year's record, and last year's record was crazy. Like at this point, I think it seems like we're just going to keep breaking records back to back to back to back to back. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm pretty sure, a lot of these guys probably aren't passport bros. However, to sit over here and talk about these guys who are bragging about, oh, I got these women in from, like, bruh, quit lumping up these sex packs and these whoremongers with passport bros just so that way y'all can have something to talk about. Stop doing that, because we know what y'all doing. All y'all doing is pandering to these women, because that's what these women won't want to hear y'all say. But deep down, these women know that passport bros ain't about that. And before I continue, man, let me show you some love on that, man. My bad, Dwayne, because I'm on one tonight. I'm on one tonight. Yeah, exactly. Because let me tell you something. You want to know the reason why y'all lump those guys up with passport bros? Because they use the hashtag to gain traction and gain views. I've said this before. But see, y'all overlook people like Andre and Andrea. You overlook people like them. Actually, I think they recently just celebrated their wedding anniversary, if I remember so correctly. Oh, and just celebrated their birthdays as well. So you got Andre and Andrea, Black Filipino TV. I'm like, I'm gonna name every content creator I can think of because these are the people that they don't fucking talk about, and it pisses me the fuck off. Andre and Andrea, Black Filipino TV, Dennis Sperling. Who else can I? El Guapo, which made you look even more ridiculous. El Guapo's wife speaks like 3-4 different languages, dude. The hell are you talking about? Oh man, I can keep going. I'm trying to think off of the top of my head. Y'all gotta mind me, man. Right. He was on my channel. Had him on my channel, man. Marcus in the DR, man. Shout out to Love, Purpose, and Passports. I had them on my channel. Eric and Bell. They YouTube channel ain't really popping off like that because they too busy doing a lot of other stuff. But I've had them on my channel. You can look at my foreign testimonial playlist. A lot of the guys that on my foreign testimonial playlist, those guys been married before to beautiful American women, so they never had any issues getting women. So you can't try to use that bullshit ass excuse either. Like, bro, who else am I forgetting, y'all? Oh, solo traveler ORD, man. Shout out to that brother. He's on my foreign testimonial playlist too. He was on my foreign testimonial playlist before he even started a YouTube channel. He's married to a Colombian woman. Shout out to the Tates, Lily Tate and Frank Tate. They're on my travel vlog channel. And let me tell you something. That woman can make a mean spread. She probably cooked more that one day of me being there than some women in the States ever cooked in their life. It was so much food on the table we couldn't even finish it. And I can't remember the last time a woman cooked for me and then had dessert ready right afterwards. Yeah, I need to reach out to that brother too, man, because I'm actually considering going to DR because I want to reach out to him so that way I know which places to go to that where I can find the regular chicks. Because I already know where all the pros at up in Sosua. And see and that's another example of what I'm talking about, Mr. Guap. See, y'all talking about these brothers that go to Sosua all the time. They go down there like what's dude name? Mr. Jello, whatever the hell that cornball dude is who got stuck in DR because he was down there tricking. Right. Thank you, man. Flight Madness. Shout out to Flight Madness, man. Shout out to Danny, bro. That's the homie, bro. Like, Danny emails me all the time, bro. Me and him talk on Facebook all the time. He's been living in China for what, 8 years now? He been with his chick for how long? Thank you. There go another one. Los from Crypto TV. Los from Crypto TV just got married, y'all. He just got married. Oh, to an Colombiana at that. Why you over here claiming to be so damn pro-black? And how can I forget Richie Mack and Chocolate Man? I was talking to them on a live when I was in Thailand. I remember when Shahrazad Ali said that, Coach Carp. I'm weak. As a matter of fact, Coach Carp, aren't you on my testimonial playlist as well? I believe so, because Coach Carp, that sounds familiar. I believe he's another brother that's on my playlist. Yeah, Jay Rello, that's who that was. And I'm glad you mentioned that because that's where I was considering going if I went to DR was Santo Domingo. Because I think that's one of the places Marcus mentioned that you should go to if you want to look more for regular women. Matter of fact, I've been having a lot of success on Colombian Cupid. I had a chick reach out to me, Santo Domingo. Matter of fact, while I'm on, you know what? Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like. And she reached out to me. And this ain't no pro either. She worked. Only reason why I'm not pressed on her because it's like I'm in Colombia. I'm not gonna be in DR anytime soon. But I want to show y'all what she looked like. Cause she popped in my DMs on here and I'm like, what? Hey, I gotta show y'all what she looked like. Hold on, man. Let me find her real quick. I gotta find her. Hold on. I gotta find her, man. Because apparently all the DR women are dirty. So according to him, I can't even find her in here, man. Yeah, because for one, I got too many. God, man, like, bro, man, like, let's see, you guys, man. This is Colombian Cupid, you guys. That's the kind of success I've been having on Colombian Cupid. Y'all see all that? Like, come on, bro. And these women got jobs, bro. These women got jobs and shit, man. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Santo Domingo is that it's in the middle. It's in the middle of the island, so you ain't gonna be by the beach. But yeah, it seems to be pretty underrated. Yeah, there go another brother right there, man. King LJ, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Oh, okay. Marcus live in Santo Domingo. Oh, yeah, that's the case. I'm definitely going there then. I'm definitely going there then. King LJ. He just got engaged to a Colombiana, Cartagena, and she works at a hospital. But I guess that makes her dirty and uneducated and all that bullshit too, huh? Right. Yeah, that's the case. I'm gonna definitely reach out to him, Mr. Guap. I thought he stayed like in a smaller city, but if that's where he's staying at, then that's definitely where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and link up with them because I had them on my channel as well, bro. Bro, that's why I'm over here telling y'all, bro. If you come to Colombia, bro, go ahead and pay that little few dollars, get on Colombian Cupid, so that way it's gonna be a lot easier from you to stay clear of the pros, man. Not true about what? Are you talking about what I said about the beach? I kind of got lost there, Mr. Guap, because I'm over here going off. Like, bruh, M6205 with the $5 super chat says, sorry I'm late, but the detractors stay hating, talking about different countries, yet never been outside of their own backyard. Exactly, man. That's what pisses me off, bro. Most of these guys that are detractors never even left the damn country, bro. That's what zones me out. And to make matters worse, when it's coming from somebody who has parents that are Nigerian, bro. Your parents are Nigerian. Rodney Woods the second with the $5 cash app says salute, man. Salute my G. Man, I apologize, man. I'm over here slipping because I'm snapping, bro. Man. Like, bro. Like, yeah, man, y'all know, y'all know I'm all about the receipts, man. Y'all know I'm all about the receipts, bro. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I can't even. It's so many options, bro. Like I can't even keep up, bro. I'm pretty sure there's probably about a good 5 to 10 women's numbers that I got that I probably never reached out to because there's just too many options. I had options coming into the country before I even got on Colombia and Cupid, bro. Crazy, man. So even if women were uneducated and poor, they still treat you better than American women with money and bad attitudes. Exactly. Exactly, man. Exactly, bro. I'm like, no, I gotta hit you with the. See, I gotta bring that in now. For real, that's facts. Oh, okay. There's a Beach 33. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then yeah, I'm definitely going to Santo Domingo. Then I'm staying away from Sosua, man, because it ain't nothing down there but pro. It ain't nothing but pros of Sosua, bro. And those are the guys that they talking about. Y'all are talking about the guys that go to Sosua, and we call them weekend warriors. That's who y'all talking about. Y'all talking about the people that go to Sosua for 3 to 7 days and come back bragging about smashing chicks that they sharing with other guys that are tricking. I can't do that. Oh yes. Yo yes. I'm like that. I'm like, bro, and that's why I'm trying to show guys, bro. Like, bro, when you come down here, bro, you are the prize. You are going to have options, bro. Bro, soon as you leave the country, you in the top 10%, Justin. Soon as you leave. Soon as you leave. El Campo, okay. What part of DR is that at, Mr. Guap? Dwayne Jackson with the $5 Chuba set says wrong question. Has it the perception overseas women being single moms compared to black women single mom? Oh no, bro. It's night and day, bro. It's night and day, bro. Single mom overseas, they gonna take care of you. They gonna take care of you, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with y'all, man. If y'all been watching my travel vlog channel, the girl that met me at the airport when I got to Medellin, she's a single mom. I'm gonna say that again. She met me at the airport. For y'all that don't know, Medellin's International Airport sits outside the city. So she traveled an hour from her home, knowing she got a child at home. Now, obviously, she with her family, so she got people that'll watch her or what have you. To meet me, made sure I was good and took care of me. And when I say she took care of me, she took care of me. If y'all catch my drift. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate you, brother. And she show as hell don't. Show as hell don't, bro. And she more on the thicker side too. She on the thicker side of things too. Like, bro, she literally had, bro. And I gotta call this out too, man. And I'm salty because this is one of my subscribers, but brother, I gotta call you out. He had the nerve to say that on a scale of 1 to 10, she was a 3. But this girl was showing me nines and tens in her inbox trying to get at her. So explain to me why I'm with a chick that you gonna sit over here and say she's a 3, but she got nines and tens in her inbox trying to get at her, and she's not even bisexual. And we all know the beauty standards in Colombia are far higher than they are in the States. Facts. Facts. That's exactly why. But yeah, Dwayne Jackson, man, it don't even compare, bro. It's night and day, man. She took care of your boy, bro. Now, I want to show you guys his response because I wanted to show you guys the clip that I really wanted to show you guys the clip that El Guapo, his interaction with Chaotic Truth, man, but he took it down, unfortunately. Man, I really wanted to show y'all that, bro. Because the way El Guapo got him out of there, bro, it was hilarious, bro. But but just a brief preview of what he said. El Guapo said, "So, man, you know, I haven't talked to you for a while." El Guapo said, like what, what's your issue, man? What's your problem? Why do you see it that way? First thing that comes out of Chaotic Truth mouth is, well, I stand on what I stand on. I think foreign women are trash. Soon as he said that, El Guapo hit him with that "We do not care" Paramount picture and kicked him out of the show, kicked him out of the chat. Hilarious. And then right after that happened, Chaotic Truth decides to do a pop-up live. This very pop-up live that y'all see right here. And he had this to say. Now let me get my fair use back up here. Yeah, and you know what? I agree with you, Key David, and I think what he does is he thinks just because he does it in a calm manner, he thinks it's okay. Like just because I talk like this, and I could just come on anybody panel and just trash on people from other countries and say whatever I want because I'm saying it like this. Like, no, dude, you can't. You can't. And I appreciate El Guapo doing what he did because you got to understand El Guapo works with foreign women. El Guapo is married to a foreign woman. El Guapo been dealing with foreign women for years now. He was also married to American women prior to that. So once again, you can't sit over here and try to say, "Oh, these dudes can't get American women." If American men, if these guys can't get women, if I can't get women, explain to me why the hell let me chill out, y'all. Let me chill out, y'all. Let me chill, bro. Let me chill. Let me put it to you this way, bro. And I've told guys this story before, man. I remember one day me and my friend was having a conversation about body count, trying to think of how many bodies we had. Bro, I stopped. I literally started writing names on a piece of paper. When I got to the number 50 and I realized all of the other names that I was forgetting, I stopped counting. I'm 38 years old, man. I would argue if I had to take a guesstimation of how many bodies that I got, I would probably say I have twice as many bodies as my age. And since I've been traveling overseas, I'm probably damn near at 100, almost 100 now. So don't sit over here and hit us with that. Oh, these are men that can't get women, bro. I never had an issue getting women. I never had an issue getting bots. See, that's the other flaw in their argument when they say this shit. Y'all always talking about men who could just get sex. Y'all want to sit over here and act like getting sex in the United States is a challenge. Why do you think when American women go overseas, most of them are only getting their back blown out? Because that's all they got to offer. Why do you think foreign women aren't, excuse me, why do you think foreign men aren't coming in droves to America to marry these women? Because for the most part, that's all they got to offer. Because just like Andre said earlier, they got money, but they offering less than these foreign women. Even the foreign women that are working and are successful and educated are offering more than the American women that are educated and well off. So no, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Bro, facts, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Dino. I'm not saying that like it's something to be proud of. I'm just saying it because it's true. Because when I started making that list and I stopped counting out after 50, part of the reason why I stopped counting is because I wasn't proud of it. Because all I kept thinking was, damn, you mean to tell me I done ran through all these women and you mean to tell me didn't none of them stick? Because for a lot of those, because most of those women, that's all they were to me was sex. So please, man, if anything, America is probably the easiest place for you to get boss. We live in a 304 culture. It's shoved down our throats every day in the world of entertainment, whether it's on TV, whether you hear it on the damn radio, or whether you see it on fucking social media. That shit is everywhere. Body game important to foreign women. Now, what do you mean by body game? Do you mean like taking care of your? Oh yeah. With fish grease, with fish grease. That pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? Now, if body game you mean like taking care of your body, going out, working out. Um, I'll say this, Brad. The more you work on your body, the better prospects you're gonna get, which is one of the reasons why that Colombian Cupid inbox I showed y'all guys looking the way it is, because I usually lead off with a picture of me somewhere out of the country, and then I follow up with like a face selfie, and then like a picture of my body without my shirt off, so that way the women can see like, oh, okay, damn, he takes care of himself. He's well traveled. He works out. So if whenever y'all making y'all profiles, that would be my suggesting to y'all, man. Show a picture of you somewhere traveled, a face selfie, and a picture of your body, man, so that way they can see that you take care of yourself. Because especially Colombia and Brazil in particular, they're big on fitness, man. You're gonna have a hard time finding a big Shirley out here, bro. I've been out here 3 weeks and I can count the number of overweight women that I've seen probably on both hands, but I'm still gonna have fingers left. And those aren't really like overweight women. Those are like plump women, like slightly plump. Yeah, I mentioned King LJ, man. That brother just got engaged. Oh man, not Wesley Pipes, bro. I know that man did not call Rico. Oh man, y'all crazy, bro. Black Johnny, y'all goofy, bro. I'll say this though, man. I got way more discipline now than I did before. But before I deactivated monk mode in Thailand, I went 2.5 years without sex because I was too busy building up this channel, man. I was too busy focused on this. Not Mr. Mark. No, I don't want to be the next Mr. Marcus. No, no. That man got banned from the game. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Hey, Shadow Slayer, man, clip that and send it to my email. I need that in my list of sound bites, bro. Oh yeah, and that we rocking with you, my brother. I need that one too, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, Trey. It's this Trey. Man. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me get myself back in the mix. Yeah, it's this. This is Colombian Cupid, you guys. Now those are just the profiles. So, but as you can see, like beautiful women after beautiful women. Good lord, good lord. Jesus Christ. But just to show you again, Trey, this is my inbox. I can't get to all of them, bro. I can't get to all of them. But yeah, that's Colombian Cupid, Trey. That would be the app I would advise people to use, or Bumble instead of Tinder, man. Because Tinder, you pretty much gonna run across pros. But even my Tinder been popping, and I ain't been on there. Nat Turner, y'all goofy as hell, bro. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Brian. Hey, Brian, I remember. You know what? I ain't even gonna tell. I'll tell you that story, man. I'll tell you that story in the WhatsApp, man. You don't. You don't. Yeah, you don't. I ain't gonna tell everybody that one, man. Let's just. Let's just. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, Filipino Cupid too. Same thing. If you're in the Philippines, I suggest you do that. Oh I got that. Yeah, I got that, Justin. Hold on, I got you, Justin. Where man? Where is it at, man? Yeah, I got you, brother.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Said that brother's starving. Yeah, I got it, man. I got you. So anyway, man, before I get too off topic, man. Let me show you. Let me show y'all this, you guys, because this is unbelievable, man. I can't believe this, bro. Matter of hold on, man. Let me make sure I'm get myself together. Yeah, man. So this is what he had to say after El Guapo kicked him off.
Yo, we here. DJ Henderson P. We in the building. What's the word?
Hemp, I will black the fuck out at any given moment. I will black the fuck out. This bitch, this hoe ass nigga.
Wow. Wow.
This is exactly why when niggas say black pride, black this, I'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here. This hoe ass nigga Guapo, a nigga that I ain't even talked to in quite some time, is over there disparaging my name All because
disparaging your name, kind of like how you was disparaging women in other countries. You literally called foreign women. You know what? Hey, Global Passport Crew, you still in the chat, brother? I'm about to drop the link and bring you on in a second, bro. So that way you can see, you can chime in on this as well. Let me know if you're still in the chat, Global Passport Crew. Trey, not only if it's yeah, okay. I'm about to drop the link for Global Passport Crew real quick, you guys, man. Cause yeah, I promised I'll let him on. Trey, not only that, bro, his parents are Nigerian. His parents are Nigerian, but he want to talk about these other countries and talk about the women are dirty, and they're in third world countries. How the hell does that make any damn sense? He here, dude. I'm like I don't care because I'm not don't care because I saw what he did on El Guapo's channel. I'm like, and I'm not gonna let him come on here. Nope. It's like all I'm gonna do is kick him out and ban him the same way El Guapo did. Nope. Like I'm not gonna let you come. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna let you come on here and shit on foreign women when I've had foreign women on my channel, bro, and they've done nothing but show us love, and they ain't had nothing bad to say about us. Not even the detractors like yourself. That's bullshit, bro. And then want to sit over here and say he's disparaging my name. I'm like, nah, bro. You kind of just got what you was asking for. But I'm like, let's continue.
because of a 2-minute or 3-minute segment on your panel, respectfully, about Passport Bros. I didn't know this nigga was married to a foreign chick.
Then if you didn't know, then you should have just shut the fuck up then. The fuck, man. I'm gonna just let it play, y'all. I apologize, man. Y'all.
Didn't know. I haven't talked to this dude in a long time. But he's upset with me about what I said about foreign bitches.
He's literally on it right now.
This nigga has an entire motherfucking live stream about what I said about foreign chicks. Yes, foreign chicks in these third world countries live in poverty, motherfucker.
Let me tell y'all something, guys. I'm in Medellin right now. All right. Medellin is probably one of the most expensive cities in Colombia. I'm currently in Law. I've been in La Relis and El Poblado since I've been down here. These are considered like the two most expensive yet nicest neighborhoods you can be in. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing impoverished about it. Now, is it the United States? No. But I see plenty of people walking around, whether it's kids going to school. I've walked past very attractive women wearing scrubs coming from the hospital. Like, dude, there's literally a mall. There's literally a mall like a 10-minute walk away from me. Plenty of people in there working. Gas station, not even 5 minutes away. People work like there's people working around me everywhere. Like there's nothing, dude. There's impoverished areas everywhere you go. I'm like, have you heard? Does he not know about the homeless rate going on in California right now?
Let me chime in.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Definition of a third world country. It needs three components. One, high rate of poverty. Second, economic and political instability. Third, high mortality rate, meaning due to environmental situations, people are passing away. Mostly it's going to be kids. Now, Rome, you are in Colombia. And if Andre, if you're there, please chime in. Are you seeing any of the three things that I just mentioned?
No.
Okay. All three of those things have to exist for that to be a third world country. Why are these people saying that the places that the passport bros are going to are third world countries? I can tell you where third world country are, where the passport sis are going to. Gambia. Zambia is another one. No one's jumping on them about that, are they? No, because they're getting their backs blown out. How apropos. Now, next point. Rome, in your travels, when you are on, let's say you're on an aircraft, these are foreign owned, foreign operated aircraft, whether you're in Colombia or Thailand or Philippines, these are foreign airlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and these are foreign pilots that's operating it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're landing in their airports, foreign airports, am I correct?
Yep.
Don't you think it takes a high degree of knowledge to operate those aircrafts?
100%. Especially when you consider those pilots have the ability to speak the English language as well.
Okay. Transportation is considered a critical infrastructure. Takes a high degree of knowledge to not only operate these aircraft, but to run a transportation system. That you can do that on a global aspect. Takes a high degree of education. So I don't know where they're coming up with these people are uneducated. If you're getting that from not just from Thailand, the Philippines, Colombia, and Dominican Republic. This is nothing but racism. It's all it is. It's nothing but racism. Because why? A group of men, a small group of men, decided they had enough of the dating pool here because it is toxic and decided we are going to go our separate ways. We're going to go and deal with the women overseas because they're a lot more friendlier, they're a lot more pleasant, and they are of the women we seek. Not the women over here that are acting like prostitutes, adulteress, sinners, basically, ungodly. That's the problem. So they use these shaming language to shame the good black men. And it's kind of sad because these people that use this language on these people, these are the same people that had our backs when we deal with any racism that happens towards black people. And you're sitting over there talking crap. Now you isolated a whole culture by itself because of your jealousy. Because the fact is, you're too stupid and too lazy and too pig-headed to be a woman. And then you got the guys that are too jealous and too envious to do what we do. Can't even be a man to go pick up a book or learn a language and be global like the real men that's in this chat right now, because that's all that's in here. It's nothing but real men. And don't you guys ever forget that. That's what you are. Don't you forget it, wrong. And don't all you brothers overseas that's doing your thing, don't y'all forget it. You're real men. Because you're explorers. You're exploring the world. You're coming out of your neighborhoods and you're seeing what's really out there. It takes a lot of guts for guys to go outside of their comfort zone, to be uncomfortable.
Man.
And it's uncomfortable, bro. So I applaud you guys for not only doing it, for those who are taking that initiative to want to do it. And coming on this channel and learning how to do it, and coming on all these other channels that's out there, like with Andre, Love Crossing Borders TV, El Guapo, all these guys, and learning how to do it so they can go out there and accept those type of challenges. All these guys are nothing but distractions, because they don't want you to be better than them. And that's all it is. Because that's what you're going to be, better than them. So remember that. Sorry, I'm keep looking over here because I have the camera's here and the screen's there. So.
Oh no, you good, because I'm kind of like on the same thing. I'm like trying to keep up with the chat and look at the camera as well, man. But yeah, and everybody in the chat is agreeing with what you said, man. Like it's
because these guys are in here are better men. They're better men than the ones that sit here and criticize. I could care less what you guys do. If you guys want to go overseas, that's your business. That's your life. It is not my place to go and get involved in your life in a way that you're not even doing any harm. All you're doing is you want to find peace in your life. These guys want you to be miserable and have this chaos in your life, because you got to be incredibly blind or incredibly stupid to not see what's going on, even on the social media realm, how these women are acting. And I'm just going to straight up say it like it is. For you to ignore this, with how these women are acting and not doing anything about it, you got to be a complete bitch. To sit here and criticize men that's got to go on overseas to want better. A complete bitch. To talk about passport bros. You see what the hell's going on. And you ain't doing nothing to fix it. At least we spoke up about it. No one's doing anything to fix the problem. So guess what? You can't fix it, get a better product. You can't fix your car, what do? You get a new car. Simple. And this is not jumping on all black women, because not all black women are like that. Not all women are like that. American women are like that. There are those that are acting like that, and we can't tell the difference. Plain and simple. And I'm not going to waste my time searching and going through all these women to try to figure out who's nice and who's not nice. We're not going to do that. We're going to make our search simple, because we're not wasting time. It's better to go I'm not going to waste my time finding a needle in a haystack when I can go overseas and find a haystack full of needles. This has gotten to be stupid and ridiculous, how people just jumping in other people's business. Worry about your life. Leave the passport bros alone. Let them do what they got to do. That's their life. That's their money. They want to go overseas and this and that. Sex packs, I don't care too much for them. That's their business. All right. Leave these guys alone. All these dudes are doing this stuff. They just doing it for likes and views, and they talking all this spat. You can say whatever you want. As soon as you cross that line, coming in my personal life, whatever happens to you or your family, happens. I don't play. That and I know you guys warn me about saying stuff like that, but I'm being real. My life is my life. Stay out of it.
Mhm.
Okay. I wish you guys the best luck. And like I said, we are here to help you guys. You know, the best way we can. Andre, Love Crossing Borders TV, he's my guy. Same as Guapo. He's my guy. Those are my two consultants. I just typed in there that, hey, Andre, I got to do a consultation with you because I'm going to Cali. When the time's right, we're gonna have a consultation. I'm gonna go see him. But this is like because he's preparing me. Everybody that I've looked at has basically prepared me and made sure that when I go over to Colombia, I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to meet the woman the woman of my dreams. I've dated a Colombiana before. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It may have not worked out, but that was the best experience I had. You're not going to find the perfect one. You know, some's going to be great, some's going to be bad, but but the experience is going to be wonderful. They're sweethearts. I'm not going to lie to you. Just got to be careful and vet them properly, and also vet the families too. But these class clowns are sitting here talking about foreign women are trash. Can I share? I'm gonna share something with you real quick just to show you guys something. I went to school in Israel. One of the requirements to get your degree is you have to either have a second language or you have to take a foreign language class. Out of all the freaking people in this international course that had to go fucking take a language class, it was all Americans. So don't talk about foreign people being trash. They speak in multiple languages, and we're the only ones that only speak one. That's sad.
Mhm.
Outside the Puerto Rican that was there, and one other guy that was American, but he lived in Brazil, so he knew how to speak Portuguese. Everybody else, we had to go learn a language. Well, everybody else in the other crew, they tested out because they spoke multiple languages. So what does that say about us? Being real.
I mean, and that's facts though. That's why when I hear people call passport bros lazy, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I gotta call cap because going to another country with you pretty much don't know anybody and you're learning a whole new language and like you said, getting out of your comfort zone. There's nothing lazy or easy about that. I'm like, it's very difficult, especially for somebody like me who I never even got on a plane for the until June, July of 2022. So, and didn't leave the country for the first time till February of this year.
Yeah.
But I mean, but I've become so much of a better person because of it, because it's given me a chance to test my discipline even more. Um, Now, I'm not fluent in Spanish, but if it wasn't for this experience, I wouldn't be better in Spanish now if I never would have got out of my comfort zone and took a chance on myself and said, okay, I'm gonna go do this.
and you're going to get better at it as long as you keep going out of that comfort zone and continue to learn. You're going to get better. Just like with me, when I first year in college, overseas in Israel, I didn't go out and partied and do all that stuff because I was scared, because I didn't know the land outside of just going to the beach and going to the restaurant and going to get food shopping. I didn't really go to places and stuff like that. It was like my second year, I started going to places like Jerusalem, Acres, and Haifa and Herzliya and places like that. That's when I started doing the solo thing. Other than that, my first year, I was scared. But see, I broke out of that mold because I was there. See, all these people talking smack, they can't do what you guys are doing. They can't even think on doing the things you guys are doing. You guys are sitting in this chat talking about, I want my passport, I want to go. And they are talking about saving money. Man, that's some serious planning, man. That's some serious ambition. These guys don't even have that. What? Oh, we're going to Jamaica. We're going to Cancun. Yeah, that's that's cute. That's cute. But you talk about going to the sandbox, or going, to some serious places and stuff like that where you have to learn the language. And because of me being in Israel, it gave me enough strength to go to Jordan. I went on my Jordan trip. You go to freaking Jordan and just be immersed in that culture and be able to maneuver around and go down to Petra. Petra's like 3.5, almost 4 hours away from Amman, where I was staying at. Getting that all set up and walking around and doing all that stuff. Seriously. Once you start with one place, you start being free. And I know when you did Colombia, you started being more free because you went to Thailand, you went to the Philippines. You started being that world traveler. It's like you feel empowered. There's nothing lazy about it. See, this is just the level of stupidity these people are talking about. It's nothing but stupidity. So, don't listen to these people. They're jackasses.
You get this super chat real quick. Woke Quill with the $5 super chat says the amount of straight men upset about a shrinking pool of competition is baffling. How does this hurt them?
More women for you guys, and y'all still complaining about dudes. I think what it is because they know they're going to get the women. We're going to get the women, like the most beautiful, naturally beautiful women. That's the thing. I think that's what they're jealous about.
Yeah, I agree. Better treatment too.
Oh, yeah, way better treatment.
It's really night and day as far as the difference, from my experience. Yeah, for me it's really the hypocrisy for me, because I'm thinking to myself, you're saying these are third world countries, you're saying these women are dirty, yet you're a Nigerian brother who has Nigerian parents. Like I don't understand that, as especially when your message is, from what I've known, from what I've seen on his channel, is calling out the bullshit as far as the dating market in the West. Now I know this brother is married, and kudos to him. I'm happy for him. You mean you found your lifelong partner? Cool. But for you to sit over here and tell us, uplift the women in your own country, but at the same time your message on your channel is pretty similar to any other red pill channel, like, you sound like you just kind of contradicting yourself. Like, which one is it?
That's what it is. I mean, And you know, like I'm not going to mention this content creator's name, but he did the same thing. He was talking about the passport bros, but yet when you look at his content, he's talking about how bad the dating pool is with the women over here. Well, what do you expect the guys to do? If it's bad here, they're going to go elsewhere. And see, all this, when you look at this whole thing, all this is geography. Whether you dating the woman across the street, a couple of miles away, another city, another state, it's all geography when you get down to it. Whether she speaks English or she speaks another language, it doesn't matter. It's geography. Bottom line, no difference. It just baffles my mind, you know, how people are getting so upset of a small group of men that just said we had it with the dating scene here. We're going over it, and mostly it's black men because it's white dudes. It wasn't a problem, but when you got a bunch of brothers saying, "Yo, we had enough of this," everything just went bananas because they know what they're losing. They know what they're losing. They're talking about being stepdads to what? After you getting turned out and getting all loose, you want to settle down? No, it doesn't work like that, honey. It doesn't work like that. Because you just told on yourself how much of what type of person you are. Whole phase first, then a housewife? No. Once you go that, it's like this. Once you go to the dark side, that's it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm with you on that because you know it's funny you mention that because when I went out to go grab a bite to eat last night, right? Like right around the corner, uh, I ran across a couple of brothers from the States, and just by looking at them, I could tell, like, okay, these are the kind of brothers that y'all don't want leaving because these are typically the kind of brothers that y'all would settle down with after y'all done had y'all 304 phase. Like these was good. Like these are good dudes that I met last night, Global Passport Group. Like good, solid black brothers. Like and they're over here learning a language, speaking it just as well, maybe not so, or if not better than I am. And I'm just looking at these brothers like, you know what? Good for you. Because the women in the West would have tried, brothers like you, they would try to take advantage of you, or they would be shaming you because you ain't checking for them, or you ain't gonna put up with their BS, or you came to this country because you wanted to look for something. Um, you wanted something better for yourself,
Mm-hmm. And I
and
don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but I've noticed this starting to happen. I've noticed that a lot of women talking about, you know, going to these countries that are poor and dirty, but yet I'm starting to notice a lot of black female content creators going to Cartagena.
yeah, I've noticed that too.
Why? You talk
He
about
said,
it's
"Why?"
dangerous, but yet you're showing up doing content over there. Why? If it's dangerous,
With no man to protect you on top of that.
thank you. You and your girl.
Because if they come over here by themselves, they ain't gonna get no help. If y'all think y'all ain't getting protection in America, y'all damn sure ain't gonna get protection from any man in these other countries, especially here.
I don't get it. You're in the airports and then you trying to talk to the brothers and stuff at the airports, trying to find out what they're doing. Look, y'all need, this is the immaturity that Shazara Ali has talked about with you black women. This does not make any sense. And you're just showing it. Why are you following us? You saying you telling us to go, so we're going. Now you're following us. This does not make any sense whatsoever. It just shows you're immature, shows you're mentally unstable. Why would we want you at that stage? We ain't following you to Jamaica. We ain't following you to Zambia or Gambia. So why are you freaking following us, to Cartagena and Medellin? Oh, we're looking for get a rich husband and stuff like that. But you said this place was poor. Where's the rich husband at?
Right.
Again, you don't make any sense. Oh, we can travel, but you want to travel you went from going to Jamaica, getting from this to going to Cartagena to get this. What, you're on a diet now? It's amazing. It's just, that's what I'm talking about. This has become childish. It's childish, it's immature. And it's like, even if you go there, you're not getting any play. No one's going to pay attention to you. No one wants to be with you. No one wants to, and it'd be heavy chicks too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, free willy type chicks, bro. It's like, why? You're just embarrassing yourself. It's like, that's right, since St. Sayre, it's seriously. All the dangers that happen to us if we go to these certain cities is going to happen to you, and it's going to be way worse. Way worse. So when you're talking about us getting drugged up and stuff like that, why are you putting yourself in that same situation as us? Just your actions and what you're doing and stuff like that makes no sense. And
Am I freezing up?
Yeah, you kind of freeze up a little bit, but no worries. But it's like I said, it just, all this is illogical stuff. Okay, you disappeared. Okay, we'll see what happens now. Let me drop. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, my apologies, you guys. Internet went out here for a second. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, man. You know what, man? It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I apologize about that, you guys. I don't know what happened there. It went out for a second and it came back in. Yeah, I apologize. But I got my mobile hotspot up on my phone just in case that does happen again.
Okay.
And that's kind of weird though, because where I'm at, the internet has actually been pretty good for me. So that was kind of surprising. But
Yeah. But anyway, like I've been saying, it's all this has just been weird. It's just been childish. It's been immature, and that's why they just keep embarrassing themselves. I'm just ugh. The
Mhm.
dating pool is crap. And then they have dudes sitting over there talking that stuff, and he's from a foreign country. And then he talk about foreign women are crap. I mean, come on, dude, really?
Right.
Jesus.
It ain't make any sense to me. Dwayne Jackson with the $5 super chat says Western women don't understand no matter where they go, they are still paying for man, like it or not. Yeah, I'm like, especially if they going to Colombia. Oh, yeah, they definitely paying. Mm-mm.
So how has the women been, as far as your interactions in Medellin and Colombia
Um,
and Barranquilla? Just mix them all up.
uh, man, very, very approachable. Um, very friendly. Even with my Spanish not being as good as I would like it to be, they show a lot of patience. Um, you know, Surprisingly, in Medellin, I found more women that know a little bit of English, way far more here than in Barranquilla. Now, obviously, that plays into the fact that Medellin is more of a tourist town,
Hmm.
especially when you're in the areas that I'm in, like Laureles and El Poblado. You're going to come across a lot more people that speak English and Spanish. Um, like I like I mentioned in one of my vlogs, when I stayed in El Poblado for the weekend, um, I met women from Italy, some brothers from Italy, uh, other brothers from the United States, that speak really good Spanish. Met another YouTuber that I never heard of. He's in the travel game. I actually met him through Brian. I'm not sure if Brian's still in the chat or not, but I hung out with him and Brian. Um, for y'all that watch my travel vlog channel, we spent the night out at a club. Hung out with some beautiful women, and they were real cool. Um, just very welcoming and like very approachable. Like they don't give you any attitude, and it's just very easy going, man, and like no stress. I mean, it's just a complete 180 from what you experience when you're in the States. I mean, and the more you do it, the more you're out here, the more you understand why guys don't want to go back. Some guys come out here and they only plan for being out here 2 to 3 weeks, and then next thing you know, they're out here 2 to 3 months. And I understand why. I'm like, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like reassessing my travel plans for next year, because I'm like I'm at a point now where I'm considering staying in one spot a little bit longer than just 30 days, and maybe from there continue to travel elsewhere, so that way I can kind of get the best of both worlds, where I can stay in a country that's where the cost of living is cheaper, so that way it'll be a lot easier for me to save money, but I can stay in that country and still travel, elsewhere, and still get that experience of, going to a country that I've never been before. So that's kind of how I'm reassessing 2024, because my original plan was, to kind of just continue what I've been doing. But, now that I'm seeing how things are developing back home, and based on my experience that I've had this year, I'm definitely reconsidering. I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of like stuck on Thailand so much, because when I think about the cost of living and how much money I can save being there, and still be able to travel to places like, a Philippines or Bali, Indonesia, or even Eastern Europe, those flights coming from Thailand are still going to be pretty cheap and affordable, and I'll still be able to go to these other countries that I've always wanted to go to, and you know, and with the Filipino following that I have, I'll still be close to there as well. So there's that factor as well. So I think when I think about that, like man, Southeast Asia is starting to look more and more like home, and with it being so close to Eastern Europe, you know, that's kind of looking like my plans for 2024. Obviously I wanted to hit up Africa as well, so that's what I'm considering doing at the moment, for real, for real. I mean, as much as I love Colombia, I'm just kind of like, I'm not. I don't think I will be 100% happy in Colombia unless my Spanish was close to being fluent as possible. Because even though it's getting better, I can still see a little bit of a discrepancy between the guys that speak fluent Spanish and the women that they interact with in comparison to some of the women that I interact with my Spanish being where it is. Because I think if my Spanish was a little bit more fluent, I think the quality of women that I'm dealing with would be even higher. Not to say that the quality of women that I've dealt with haven't been bad, but I think I think the quality of women that I would find would be even better if my Spanish was even a little bit more fluent. And
Well, that's going to take time, dude, and that's going
exactly.
to take a little bit more effort in doing that. And um, for me, what I'm planning on doing, and I want to link up with Andre. Um, First, I'm going to have a consultation with him. I don't care if it's $300. I'll pay that because I want to work on my Spanish, have a consultation with Andre, and then I'm going to hit Cali first. Reason being is because I want to feel safe first. And since he's going to be there and he's made recommendations on where to stay and all that stuff, and it's close to him, I think that's a comfort, right, for me. So it's better that I go someplace where I'm close to somebody. Yeah, I can be with Aaron if I wanted to, and that would also be a plus. But I think the best move for me is to be away from the tourist scene, because of the issues that's happening. So I want to go to Cali. Um, so I'm looking at going there first. Um, I feel where you're coming from, in terms of Thailand. The cost. How much of a difference we're looking at between Thailand and Colombia as far as cost of living?
Uh, I would say, okay, let me see. So, damn, like this is why I wish Jamal was in the chat, because I had shown him a condo in Jomtien, which is right next to Pattaya. It was about $600. Super nice, maybe like a 5-10 minute walk from the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Has all the amenities that you need, gym, spa room, all that. And I would say for that same price in Colombia, you can probably get a really nice 1 bedroom apartment, but you won't have all the amenities. If you get what I'm saying. So
Okay.
like in Colombia, you can get something nice for 600 a month, but you're probably not gonna have access to a gym. You're probably not gonna have access to a spa room, or all the other, or a pool area and all of that. But you'll have a really nice apartment. Versus if you go to Thailand, like I mentioned, where I was staying at, where I was at, for the month that I was there, I paid $450, but I had access to a pool, I had access to a gym, I had access to place to do my laundry. Everything that I needed was right in the building.
And it
So
was
the only
safer.
time, right, so the only yeah, and it's a lot safer than Colombia too. So and you don't have to deal with the language barrier factor as much, because even though people in Thailand don't speak perfect English, they speak English and understand English well enough to where you don't have to necessarily learn their language, but if they notice that you at least know the basics like hello, hi, thank you, sorry, you can kind of get by off of that. Versus in Colombia, it's it kind of varies from city to city. So those things kind of factor in as there. But cost of living, I would say similar, but you just get more bang for your buck in Thailand in comparison to Colombia.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Hmm. Well, yeah, that makes sense. The only thing with me is distance. That
Yeah, I hear
yeah,
you on that.
that flight it's gonna be murder. 30
Mhm.
hours, ooh, that's that's murder.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the shortest you can probably come across is maybe 20 hours.
and I can tell you that flight's gonna be running 1700.
Hmm.
That's gonna be 1700 to 2000. Getting that short flight. Um, but that's gonna be a killer flight. But in the overall scheme of things, for guys who want to be closer to the United States, Colombia is going to be it, or Costa Rica. But I'm trying to stay away from those areas where the sex packs are going to.
Hmm.
They can do whatever, but they kind of ruin the image for us because they're only getting twos and threes. You can do that at home. But like I said, they're grown people. They can do whatever they want. They can spend whatever they want to waste their money doing that. That's fine. Um, but for us as men, and it may sound like depolicing, I don't care. Um, but for us, we want to go overseas and find our happiness, and that's what we should be doing. Um, but I'm just getting sick and tired of this whole conversation where, you know, everybody's got to shame some dude, especially black men, for going overseas to find their happiness. If you don't like it, that's not none of your business. Go get a dog and go walk a dog across the street or something, you know. Um, go, comb a cat's hair or something, do something, go hug a duck or something, I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do. Why you bothering a bunch of dudes? And then it doesn't even directly affect your life at all, So I don't know why everybody's freaking getting all crazy about passport bros. It's just, oh, Lord, you know, saying all these things. Oh, they can't get women. Who said they can't get women? Most of these dudes used to be married.
Exactly.
Oh, they can't get any sex. It's like, well, there's prostitution, so we can get sex.
Right.
So what are you saying? Everything you're saying is irrelevant. It's just the fact of the matter is, we just want women. Period. We don't be breaking the bank or paychecks and stuff like that. Because and the funny thing is, these women they asking for all this stuff, trying to be like white women, and white women ain't even acting like that.
Right.
So I don't know, man. But like I said, just go live out your happiness. And like I said, you keep putting that stuff up, man. Because I've been looking at your travel vlogs, man. I'm loving it, man. Um, I'm really really loving it. And guys, if you haven't catch his vlogs, bro, you got to get on that his vlog stuff, man, because he's actually showing you life being in Colombia, man. That is some amazing stuff, and you get a idea of the food, the women, and not in a negative, not in like a sexual way, but in a way that you see how pleasant and friendly these women are. So just in case, if you can't afford it, you can at least get an experience of it, So that way you can make your decision whether you want to go to Colombia or not. Because these women, I'm gonna be honest with you, they are friendly. So I highly recommend the Unplugged Traveler. You need to subscribe to that channel and take a look at that stuff, man, because it's some really cool stuff out there, man. Really is.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Oh man, dude, I'm like, it's like I've dated so many women out here, bro. I'm like low key, like burnt out. It's like it's crazy the amount of options that you got out here because it's just so like, bro, I've never seen so many attractive women just in one concentrated area. It's mind blowing. Every time I go outside, I'm just kind of like it's
The 40s and 50-year-olds are gorgeous.
man. Listen, bro. Like where I saw like them two brothers that I saw last night. It was some older 40, 50-year-old women walking in, and they was checking us, and I was just over here like. I'm over here thinking in my head like, man, look, I know y'all older, y'all probably older than me, but damn it, if y'all wasn't, it's like Jesus Christ, man. Like they really are everywhere out here, bro. Trust me on that. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Little country with the $10 super chat says dating in the West is dead. I'll never go back to dating American women after I was exposed to the world. Being a passport bro since 2007, not looking back. Men are jealous and women are mad. Life is grand. Then a little country with a $2. Oh, he said men, women are jealous and men are mad. Oh, okay, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, brother, man. And yeah, that's and let me give you the applause on that one, man. Because it's really true, man. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my personal opinion, I think this is one of the main reasons. What Little Country said right here. I think this is one of the main reasons why they hate so much because they understand that these women are offering a lot more than what they are in the West, and they know that once men get a taste of that, there's no turning back. Because when I had my experience in Barranquilla, I was like, I'm never dating them. I'm never dating American women again. Not seriously, anyway. I'm like to be honest with you, I don't even want to have sex with American women like that now.
Yeah, and keep something in mind when you look at bringing a foreign woman back home. Everybody's like, don't bring them back home because the you got to understand the marriage rate, the divorce rate for uh, foreign brides are very, very low. It's like less than 20%. So they can try to do whatever. You got to understand there's a family back home that knows you, but not know these women. So they're smart enough to sit here and it's like, who the hell are you? I know him. I don't know you. And you're interfering in their relationship. You need to step. That's the thing you got to keep in mind. Because their family are very traditional. And they're gonna look at it as like, well, my daughter's changed. She's not like this. So they were cool until you showed up. So you're stepping your nose in business you shouldn't be in. You're not part of this family. I don't care if you're her friend. You're not part of this family. Yeah, thank you, Prime. Thank you. It is very low because they keep those values. Because another thing is they don't want to disgrace their family because they were raised to be this way. Now, is it foolproof? No, because you're going to have those issues, and sometimes people change, and boom, and you get a divorce. But there are a lot of people, for the most part, it's like my friend. He got married to a Colombian girl. 16 years later, still together, and they've been living in Texas all that time. 3 boys.
Mm.
he even gave me his blessing. He said, "Go to Colombia, bro. Go get one out of Colombia, bro. Trust me, you will not be disappointed."
You got that right. Jeez, I'm like, I sure as hell ain't been disappointed. Ooh wee. Mm. I tell you, man, it's like I tell guys all the time, man. Don't let these guys shame you because this is going to be the most important decision you ever make in your life. But I'm letting you know right now, once you realize how many options you got, it is not going to be an easy one. I can tell
And
you that.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Those that shame, they're gonna watch you have happiness, and watch. They're gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm,
Watch.
mm-hmm.
All them sitting back here talking all that smack, they're gonna be on that plane going over there to overseas, and they're gonna be doing the same thing. Whether they're gonna be sex packs or whether they're gonna actually be passport pros, they're gonna do the same thing. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get tired of this crap that's going on with these women. They're gonna say, "Well, you know what? Maybe we ought to be a passport bro."
Yeah, dude, I see it in my comments all the time. I see more and more men popping up in my comments like, man, you know what, Rome, you make me want to get my passport. I'm like, I see it. I see it almost every day in my comments, bro. Every time I drop a video, it's wild. It's wild. I never, like I said, I never looked at myself as an influencer, but I'm like, it's like I just, me. I always looked at myself as, just the everyday nine to
Yeah,
five or just like anybody else, and I'm like, I just want to. It's like I see what's going on in America, and a lot of guys that are my age or a little bit older, a lot of us, the way we were raised wasn't really what you see going on in the West now. So what we see going on now, we're kind of looking around like, what the hell is this? Like, and I mean, like even my best friend, thank God he found him a woman worthwhile, but he just had a son recently, and me and him have had this talk before where he's like Rome. He said, I'm thinking about homeschooling my son because he just don't like what's going on in our country, and I'm starting to see more and more people cons- considering doing that.
I understand, and things are getting screwed up here, but you know everything's gone hell in a handbasket. My head's been on this whole Israel thing because I have friends that are Israeli and Palestinian, and my head's been wrapped around that stuff, and I've been kind of like focused on that. Um, so I don't. Sooner or later, peace is not going to be just in. You're not going to find peace everywhere you're going to go. So you got to find your little paradise wherever wherever you can find it. I think it's like my mom's always said, you can't stay down all the time. It's going to change and go back up. So you will see the United States go back up. It's there are going to be some changes, but there's got to be somebody's got to get their ass whipped for it for that change. And I think right now the way our society is, we got to tighten up, and that's the problem. Nobody wants to tighten up. But as far as you guys out there, you do what you got to do to make your life happy. The hell with everybody else. They can go fuck themselves as far as I'm concerned. This is your life. This is your happiness. You don't have to answer to nobody. If you want to go overseas and be happy, do that. I'm putting out stuff right now. I just did. I got one more video to do in my series on cybersecurity and remote work. I got two out right now. I gotta work on one next week. Then I'm gonna do jobs in general overseas that you can do. I'm gonna do one with the UN. I'm gonna talk about that. Then I'm gonna talk about contracting work overseas. just so you guys can get an idea about overseas work. Um, then I'll get back on just the regular travel stuff. I push this stuff out for you guys to give you guys options so you can make money overseas. That's it. There's a lot of opportunities out there for you guys if you want to do the overseas stuff. Um, and going overseas is fun, man. I'm looking to get back in probably next year, get back into the whole travel thing, taking trips overseas as well. I miss it. I've just been busy knocking out bills, which I'm doing a really good job at. So I will get back into travel thing again. Um, for you guys that are new, if you haven't flown, I highly recommend that you guys get on a plane and just fly somewhere within the US so you can get familiar with traveling through the airports and stuff like that. Be a member of one of the airlines or a couple of the airlines so you can start building up reward points and stuff so that way later on your travels will be cheaper. So that way when you choose a destination you want to go, you can just go. But like I said, man, don't let these people just screw you out, man. Listen to the wise ones, man, because some of these young cats, they don't know what they're talking about, and all these other people that's talking about women are trash overseas and all that stuff, man. Third world countries. Y'all know the definitions now what a world country is. So if it don't meet all of the definitions, it ain't a third world country. So when they talk that crap, that's all it is crap. Especially those that got degrees and talk to educated and stuff like that. I just got this
Right.
off of Google. I just did this off a Google search.
Right, and he has a master's degree.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not throwing shade. He said he had a master's degree.
Well, look
So
at the blonde-headed girl with the white, powder. Remember that movie, Powder?
Yeah.
That blonde-headed girl. Yeah, she's a doctorate, and she was calling it third world, I believe. It's just that's what I'm talking about. They'll throw these shaming words out there, the belittle these people and the belittle you that you're going to a third world country to pick these women up. I mean, you got to be kidding me. It's just ridiculous. It's just to make you feel bad, and it doesn't make you feel bad because they're human being. Even if it was a third world country, they're human being as well. It doesn't make them lower than no. It's like if you have to go to a third world country to get a good woman, what does that say about them? Say they suck.
Yeah, that's true. You're true about that. I'm like, I said that as well, man. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Get off of here because I'm like over 2 hours, and
yeah, give a shout out to Aaron for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm gonna try to link up with BMT because he got some kind of thing going on, so I'm gonna try to link up with him real quick for a second. Appreciate you coming on, brother. Hopefully you'll be available tomorrow. I know you got things going on, but we gonna have Ask Andre on tomorrow, you guys. We gonna do a Q&A. It's called Confessions of a Passport Bro. So everybody that's in the chat, if y'all got any questions, man, write them down. Whatever, put them in your notepad or your phone, whatever have you. We'll be answer all your questions in the chat tomorrow. All right. And I want to thank everybody that sent the super chat as well. And yeah, man, that's it, bro. But before I go, y'all know how we ride out. Deuces. Get on that plane, boy.
One more. Mira. 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 Mira.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your